My child, come closer. Be still for a moment. Take a deep breath. I know your heart is carrying more than you tell other people. I know there are questions you keep asking me that nobody else knows about. I know about the burden you hide behind your smile. I know about the silent tears that fall when no one is watching. I know about the nights when sleep refuses to come because your mind keeps replaying every problem, every disappointment, every unanswered prayer. I know nothing about your life is hidden from me. I know the bills that seem impossible to pay. I know the family situation that has left you exhausted. I know the relationship that has broken your heart. I know the opportunity you lost. I know the dream that feels farther away than ever before. I know the fear that whispers to you, what if nothing changes? What if this pain never ends? What if God has forgotten me? But my child, listen carefully. I have not forgotten you. I have never stopped loving you. I've never looked away from your pain. I have never abandoned you. Even when you could not feel my presence, I was there. Even when you thought I was silent, I was working. Even when you believed nothing was happening, heaven was already moving on your behalf. So today I say to you, stop worrying. Not because your problems are small, but because I am greater than every problem you face. The mountain may look impossible to climb, but remember, I created the mountain. The storm may seem stronger than you, but I command the wind. The future may seem uncertain, but I already stand in your tomorrow. You only see today. I see the beginning, the middle, and the end. Nothing surprises me. Nothing catches me off guard. Nothing is too difficult for me. Before you prayed, I already knew what you needed. Before you cried, I already saw your tears. Before you asked for help, I had already begun preparing the answer. That is why I need you to trust me, even when you cannot understand what I am doing. Because my plans are always greater than what your eyes can see. My child, you have spent too much time carrying burdens that you were never created to carry. You keep trying to control everything. You keep trying to figure everything out. You keep trying to fix situations that only I can change. And because of that, your heart has become tired. Your mind has become restless. Your spirit has become discouraged. But I am inviting you today, lay every burden at my feet. Give me every fear. Give me every question. Give me every disappointment. Give me every broken dream. Give me everything that is stealing your peace. Because I never asked you to carry the future. I only asked you to walk with me one day at a time. The future belongs to me. Tomorrow belongs to me. The answer belongs to me. The breakthrough belongs to me. The miracle belongs to me. Your responsibility is not to worry. Your responsibility is to trust. My child, think about the birds. They do not spend their days worrying about tomorrow. Yet I feed them. Think about the flowers in the fields. They do not struggle to become beautiful. Yet I clothe them with splendor. If I faithfully care for the birds, if I faithfully care for the flowers, how much more will I take care of you? You are not forgotten. You are not invisible. You are my beloved child. You are precious in my sight. Your value does not come from your success. It does not come from your bank account. It does not come from people's approval. It comes from the fact that I created you. I love you, and I have a purpose for your life. Before we continue, if this message is speaking to your heart, take a moment to subscribe to Be Our Faith. Like this video and comment Amen below. Your faith may encourage someone else who desperately needs hope today. Now, keep listening, because I still have something important to tell you. I am already working, my child. I know it is difficult to trust what you cannot see. The world teaches you to believe only what your eyes can prove. But my kingdom has always worked differently. Faith begins where sight comes to an end. If you could already see everything I am doing, faith would no longer be necessary. That is why I ask you to trust me before you understand me. I know you have asked, God, why is it taking so long? Why does everyone else seem to be moving forward while I remain here? Why do I keep praying the same prayer? My child, do not mistake my patience for inactivity. I have never been idle. Even when heaven seems quiet, I am still working. Even when your phone does not ring, I am preparing the right conversation. Even when that application has not been answered, I am protecting you from doors that would not have led you to my purpose. Even when relationships end, I am making room for people who will strengthen your faith instead of weakening it. Trust what I can see, not only what you can see. Remember Joseph. When his brothers betrayed him, it looked like the end. When he was thrown into the pit, it looked like failure. When he became a servant, it looked like humiliation. When he was placed in prison for something he did not do, it looked unfair. If someone had looked only at Joseph's circumstances, they would have believed that I had abandoned him. But I never left him. Every painful season was preparing him for influence. The pit taught him humility. The prison taught him patience. The years of waiting taught him wisdom. When the palace finally opened, Joseph had already become the man who could carry the responsibility. My child, sometimes you ask me to change your situation, while I am trying to change you. Because if I only changed your circumstances, without changing your heart, the blessing could become a burden. That is why I care about your character more than your comfort. I am teaching you faithfulness. I am teaching you integrity. I am teaching you compassion. I am teaching you to depend on me instead of depending on people. Because people can disappoint you. Money can disappear. Opportunities can come and go, but I never change. Build your life upon me, not upon circumstances, not upon emotions, not upon temporary success. Build it upon my truth. My child, there are battles you have never seen because I fought them before they reached you. There are dangers I removed before you even knew they existed. There are prayers I answered in ways you did not recognize. You called it coincidence. I called it protection. You called it delay. I called it preparation. You called it rejection. Called it redirection. One day, you will understand why certain doors never opened. You will thank me for the opportunities I did not allow. You will realize that what broke your heart actually protected your future. Trust me now. Even before you understand later, I know the weight you have been carrying. I know you have tried to stay strong. I know there have been moments when you smiled while your heart was breaking inside. You told everyone I'm okay, but you and I both know you were exhausted. My child, you do not have to pretend with me. Bring me your fears. Bring me your doubts. Bring me your disappointment. I am not afraid of your honesty. I already know your heart. Do not hide from me. Run toward me. Because healing begins with surrender. Peace begins with trust. Strength begins when you stop depending only on yourself. Listen carefully. The enemy wants you to focus on everything that has gone wrong. I want you to remember everything I have already brought you through. Think about the battles you thought would destroy you, yet you are still here. Think about the seasons when you believed you would never smile again, yet I carried you. Think about the prayers I have already answered. If I was faithful then, why would I stop being faithful now? My child, I have never failed, and I will not begin with you. So lift your eyes, stop staring only at the obstacle. Look at me. The mountain may still be standing, but I am greater than the mountain. The storm may still be raging, but I command the storm. The waiting may continue for a little while, but I never waste a waiting season. Every day I am building something inside of you that success alone could never produce. So today, choose trust over fear. Choose faith over panic. Choose prayer over anxiety. Because while you are waiting, I am working. While you are praying, I am moving. While you are sleeping, I am arranging what you cannot see. And when the right moment arrives, you will realize that I was never late. I was preparing something far greater than you imagined. My child, hold on a little longer. The story is not finished. Your future is still in my hands, and my hands have never failed those who trust me. My child, there is something I need you to understand today. Fear has been speaking to you for far too long. It tells you that you will never recover. It tells you that your best days are behind you. It tells you that you missed your opportunity. It tells you that everyone else is moving ahead while you remain forgotten. But fear has never spoken my truth. Fear always focuses on what could go wrong. Faith remembers what I have already done. Which voice will you choose to believe? Remember David? When everyone else looked at Goliath, they saw an impossible giant. David saw something different. He remembered my faithfulness. He remembered the lion. He remembered the bear. He remembered every battle I had already brought him through. His confidence was not in himself. His confidence was in me. My child, you are facing giants too. Perhaps your giant is debt. Perhaps your giant is sickness. Perhaps your giant is anxiety. Perhaps your giant is loneliness. Perhaps your giant is uncertainty about your future. No matter what your giant looks like, it is never bigger than me. The battle you are fighting today is not greater than the God who walks beside you. Do not allow the size of your problem to make you forget the greatness of your Savior. I have defeated greater enemies than the ones standing before you now. I have opened impossible doors. I have healed broken lives. I have restored families. I have given hope to those who thought everything was over. And I am still the same God today. My child, sometimes I do my greatest work in seasons of silence. Silence does not mean I am absent. This often means I am accomplishing something too deep for you to understand right now. Think about a seed. When it is placed into the ground, nothing seems to happen. Days pass. Weeks pass. The ground looks exactly the same. But beneath the surface, life is growing. Roots are spreading. Strength is developing. Preparation is taking place. Then one day, what was hidden becomes visible. My child, you may feel like that seed today. Nobody notices your growth. Nobody sees your prayers. Nobody understands your sacrifices. But I do. I see every act of obedience. I see every time you chose forgiveness instead of revenge. I see every time you prayed instead of complaining. See every time you remained faithful, even when life became difficult. Nothing you have done for me has been wasted. Every prayer matters. Every tear matters. Every act of faith matters. There is another danger I want to warn you about. Do not compare your journey to someone else's. Comparison steals gratitude. Comparison destroys peace. Comparison blinds you to the blessings already surrounding you. You were never called to become someone else. I created you with a purpose that belongs only to you. Someone else's success does not delay your blessing. Someone else's testimony does not cancel your testimony. What I have prepared for you cannot be taken by another person. Trust my plan for your life. My child, many people chase success. Very few chase my presence. But when you seek me first, everything else finds its proper place. Do not spend your entire life pursuing gifts while forgetting the giver. Stay close to me, read my word, speak with me every day. Let my truth become louder than the opinions of the world, because the world changes every day. My promises never change. I know there have been moments when you wondered if your prayers reached heaven. Let me answer that question. Yes, I heard every one of them. Not one prayer has been ignored. Not one tear has been forgotten. Not one cry for help has gone unnoticed. Even the prayers you spoke through tears, I heard them. Even the prayers you could not find words to say, I understood them. I know your heart better than you know yourself. So stop believing that I am far away. I am closer than your next breath. I am walking beside you. I am strengthening you. I am preparing you. And I am leading you one step at a time. Do not rush ahead of me. Walk with me. Because where I lead, there is peace. Where I guide, there is purpose. Where I provide, there is enough, my child. The chapter you are living now is not the end of your story. Do not close the book while I am still writing. Keep trusting. Keep praying. Keep believing. Because my plans for your life are still unfolding. And soon, you will see that every step, even the painful ones, were leading you toward my purpose. My child, if you have listened this far, then hear these words with an open heart. You have cried enough. You have worried enough. You have carried burdens that were never yours to carry. Now I am calling you into a new season. Not a season without challenges, but a season where my peace will become greater than your fear. The circumstances around you may not change overnight, but it can change the heart within you today. Peace does not come because every problem disappears. Peace comes because I am with you in the middle of every storm. Do you remember when my disciples were terrified as the waves crashed against their boat? The wind was fierce. The sea was violent. Fear filled their hearts, yet I was with them. When they woke me, I spoke only a few words, and the storm obeyed. My child, I am still the one who speaks to storms. Sometimes I calm the storm around you. Sometimes I calm the storm inside you. Both are miracles. So stop asking yourself if I am able. Ask yourself if you are willing to trust me completely. There are blessings I long to place into your hands. There are prayers that are much closer to being answered than you realize. There are doors that are beginning to open. There are people I am bringing into your life at exactly the right time. There are opportunities that no one will be able to take away because they come from me. Do not lose hope now. Do not give up just before dawn. Many people walk away only moments before they would have seen my faithfulness. Stay with me. Remain faithful. Continue praying. Continue obeying. Continue believing my promises, even when your emotions try to convince you otherwise. My promises are not built upon your feelings. They are built upon my unchanging character. I cannot lie. I do not break my promises. What I have spoken over your life will come to pass in my perfect time. Do not allow bitterness to replace faith. Forgive those who hurt you. Release those who disappointed you. Pray for those who misunderstood you. Do not carry resentment into the future I am preparing for you. Your heart was created to hold my peace, not endless anger. Choose love, choose mercy, choose forgiveness. Every time you forgive, you become more like me. Every time you trust me instead of fear, your faith grows stronger. Every step of obedience is shaping the person I created you to become. My child, there will come a day when you look back at this season. You will remember the nights you cried, the prayers you whispered, the questions you asked, the moments you thought you would never recover. And then you will smile. Not because the pain was pleasant, but because you will finally understand that I never left you. I was carrying you. I was protecting you. I was preparing you. Everything that seemed delayed was being perfectly arranged according to my wisdom. Nothing was random. Nothing was wasted. Even your mistakes became opportunities for my grace. Even your failures became lessons that shaped your future. Even your tears watered the ground where new hope would grow. My child, lift up your head. Your story is not over. The chapter you are living today is not the final chapter. I am the author of your story, and I always finish what I begin. So stop worrying about tomorrow. Tomorrow is already in my hands. Stop carrying the weight of things you cannot control. Give them to me, every fear, every unanswered question, every impossible situation. Place them into my hands. You will discover that my shoulders are strong enough to carry what yours never could. Walk forward in faith. Wake up each morning expecting my goodness. Speak words of hope instead of defeat. Choose gratitude instead of constant complaint. Let your life become a testimony that faith is stronger than fear. Even when the answers have not yet appeared, praise me. Even when the miracle has not yet arrived, trust me. Even when the road seems long, keep walking with me. Because every step you take in obedience brings you closer to the purpose I have prepared for you. Now receive this blessing. May my peace guard your heart and your mind. May your home be filled with my presence. May your family experience my love. May I strengthen you when you feel weak. May I give you wisdom when you face difficult decisions. May I provide everything you truly need. May I surround you with people who encourage your faith. May your hope be renewed. May your courage be restored. May your joy return. May your heart rest in the certainty that I am already working on your behalf. You are not forgotten. You are not alone. You are deeply loved. I am your shepherd. I am your refuge. I am your strength. I am your peace. Keep your eyes on me. Keep trusting me. Keep walking with me. And one day you will see that every promise I made was true. I have always been faithful. I will always be faithful. I love you with an everlasting love. Rest in my presence and let my peace fill every corner of your heart. If this message touched your heart, subscribe to Be Our Faith, like this video, and write Amen in the comments. Share this message with someone who needs to be reminded that God is still working, even when they cannot see it. Until next time, remember this truth. Stop worrying. I am already working. Amen.